Deuteronomy chapter 5. Then Moses called all Israel, and said unto them, Hear, O Israel, the ordinances and the laws which I propose to you this day, that ye may learn them, and take heed to observe them. The Lord our God made a covenant with us in Horeb. The Lord made not this covenant with our fathers only, but with us, even with us all here alive this day. The Lord talked with you face to face in the mount, out of the midst of the fire. At that time I stood between the Lord and you, to declare unto you the word of the Lord, for ye were afraid at the sight of the fire, and went not up into the mount. And he said, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Thou shalt have none other gods before my face. Thou shalt make thee no graven image, or any likeness of that is in heaven above, or which is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters under the earth. Thou shalt neither bow thyself unto them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, even unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Keep the Sabbath day to sanctify it, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee. 6 days thou shalt labor, and shalt do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not do any work therein, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maid, nor thine ox, nor thine ass, neither any of thy cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates, that thy manservant and thy maid may rest as well as thou. For remember that thou wast a servant in the land of Egypt, and that the Lord thy God brought thee out thence by a mighty hand, and a stretched out arm. Therefore the Lord thy God commanded thee to observe the Sabbath day. Honor thy father and thy mother, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, neither shalt thou commit adultery, neither shalt thou steal, neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor, neither shalt thou covet thy neighbor's wife, neither shalt thou desire thy neighbor's house, his field, nor his manservant, nor his maid, his ox, nor his ass, nor aught that thy neighbor hath. These words the Lord spake unto all your multitude in the mount of the midst of the fire, the cloud, and the darkness, with a great voice, and added no more thereto, and wrote them upon 2 tables of stone, and delivered them unto me. And when ye heard the voice out of the midst of the darkness, for the mountain did burn with fire, then ye came to me, all the chief of your tribes, and your elders, and ye said, Behold, the Lord our God hath showed us his glory and his greatness, and we have heard his voice out of the midst of the fire. We have seen this day that God doth talk with man, and he liveth. Now therefore why should we die? For this great fire will consume us. If we hear the voice of the Lord our God any more, we shall die. For what flesh was there ever that heard the voice of the living God speaking out of the midst of the fire, as we have, and lived? Go thou near, and hear all that the Lord our God saith, and declare thou unto us all that the Lord our God saith unto thee, and we will hear it, and do it. Then the Lord heard the voice of your words when ye spake unto me. And the Lord said unto me, I have heard the voice of the words of this people which they have spoken unto thee. They have well said all that they have spoken. Oh, that there were such an heart in them to fear me, and to keep all my commandments always, that it might go well with them, and with their children forever. Go, say unto them, Return you into your tents, but stand thou here with me, and I will tell thee all the commandments and the ordinances, and the laws, which thou shalt teach them, that they may do them in the land which I give them to possess it. Take heed, therefore, that ye do as the Lord your God hath commanded you. Turn not aside to the right hand nor to the left, but walk in all the ways which the Lord your God hath commanded you, that ye may live, and that it may go well with you, and that ye may prolong your days in the land which ye shall possess.